Graduation class of 2009. Whoa! I wonder if you guys are still around. Amazing speakers we have. We are blessed tonight. But you know what? I think you guys need to stretch a little bit and sing. So why don't you guys stand up and stand up and all the earth will sing your praises, okay? The words are inside and we're bolting, so we'll sing on. There you go. Hands on the shoulders, working a little bit. Turn me over now. Think about it. There you go. All right, be blessed. Have a seat, brother. Have a seat.
Wow, that was great. Thanks, Johnny. Indeed, congratulations for getting into your high school graduation. This is just one of the many milestones and events in your life that's come in the future. And I applaud all of you. Congratulations. I would just like to thank you for having me here tonight. It truly is an honor to be here before you this evening. I was quite shocked when I got called to ask to speak. I thought, what the heck, I can do that. So when I was first asked to be a speaker, I just began to wonder, what the heck can I possibly say to these guys? I'm sure in your lifetime, like me as a parent to my daughters, I've said it all. So Mr. Lerman said, well, maybe just talk about some words of encouragement. And I thought, okay, what can I say to encourage these guys? So then I just kind of began to think, what could I possibly say that they haven't already heard from their parents, their teachers, their coaches, and I'm sure by Mrs. Lerman. You know, the kind of usual stuff, that you got to do well in school, got to get good grades, got to stay out of trouble. And probably in some cases, Navy, the old saying, do as I say, not as I do. I try not to use that too often with my kids, but I think probably you pretty much have heard all of them. But I do kind of remember my high school baccalaureate as if it were yesterday. Well, not really yesterday. 1971. But I think it's probably pretty safe to say that probably most of you, without doubt or not in consideration in your parents' minds at that time, when they were graduating high school, it's probably a possibility your parents may not even know each other at that time. But actually, I do remember attending the baccalaureate for both of my daughters, who were both graduates from Orestimba High School, both went on to college, and both are now educators. My oldest daughter is a teacher in Vacaville, my youngest daughter is a teacher here in the school district, fourth grade teacher at Benita. Needless to say, I'm very proud of both of my daughters. And as they were growing up, I encouraged them, I threatened them. College was always, was never really a doubt that I wanted both my girls to achieve goals that I was never able to complete on my own. And I just always pushed them to do the best they could be. And if they gave 100%, I was happy with that. And I'm sure your parents feel the same way. Like I say, college was never a doubt. It was always something that I knew that they were going to do, and that with hard work they could accomplish those goals. And these are goals and objectives I'm sure you set for yourself. One of the things I've always encouraged my daughters to do, and I've done myself, is try to be involved in my community. I've been a resident of Newman for over 30 years. I was on the police department here for almost 29 years prior to retiring. I've been doing cop work for about 35 years now, but I knew right out of high school, even as a young person, what I wanted to do in my life. I always wanted to be a cop, and it's just, I was always intrigued by it. And so those are goals I set for myself. And I remember when I graduated from the police academy, it was like, you know, probably at that time, 10 of the hardest weeks of my life completing the academy. But I was proud that I was able to do that. But again, it was a goal I had set for myself and something I wanted to accomplish. So that's something that I would stress for you to do in your life. Set goals. Don't be afraid to go after them. A goal can never be set too high. Probably the biggest surprise I've ever had is being elected to the Newman City Council in 2006. And politics was never really something that I had envisioned myself in doing, but it just kind of came around. And again, I thought, well, heck, go for it. And if you're going to make a difference, you got to be one that can't just sit on the sideline and chirp, make a difference and get involved. So I chose to do that. I have to admit, that wasn't something I really intended to do in my life. I always wanted to just be a cop and not do anything else. So I would encourage you to stay involved, get involved in your community, whether you leave and if you ever choose to come back to Newman as you're making your home, get involved in your community. And I just tell you that from my heart that you are our future. You're going to be the people that are going to make the decisions in your life. And like Lance said, so many of you out there could be in a position to make many, many changes. And just never say never. So I'll just close by saying one thing, and you've heard it already, and it's kind of interesting that I think all of us probably use the word never to say never. When you dream big. Everything is achievable. Stay true to your beliefs. Follow those dreams and stay on the path, no matter how difficult it may seem. And I would tell you to challenge your abilities. Face those challenges with determination. Don't give up. There's going to be a lot of rough roads, many hurdles. Because there's only one thing that can deter you and deter your effort, and that's the lack of effort on behalf of yourself. Don't cheat yourself by not trying to be the best you can be at all times. So I invite you to accept the challenges that life has to offer. Meet those challenges with determination. Go for it. Don't cheat yourself. And again, I offer to you my sincere congratulations, and I wish you all the best of luck in the world.